welcome back to part 3 of Klaudkil Plays Final Fantasy X one last time. And I actually should have been on a barbecue for my brother's his birthday, but it's raining and so it didn't went through. And my brother wanted to celebrate his birthday in a bar or a pub, and I'm like, no. So I have some free time to play a bit more of Final Fantasy X. As you all know, I'm trying to beat the game before before God Eater 2 comes out. And when I beat the game, I'll be giving away a super cool wall scroll of Final Fantasy X too. So, and I think you're gonna now go to the yeah, this is the infamous scene.
Sir Auron knows him apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew. Do you think he'll find a way
Invisible
back to
Jin once again.
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh!
You do that.
Whoa!
Sir Auron!
Yuna.
Bow down to the.
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
No, no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course, no problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Howdy.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Sort of.
Can't say. Haven't seen him
What's
in
up,
10
Renegade?
years.
Also again.
I see.
You'll meet
Regular viewers.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Also, of course, I'm having my candy again. Not really
What's
good.
our itinerary?
And having a cola. But cola
Where
for
are we
Neil
headed?
was sold out.
Hey, come with me.
So I just have regular cola. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The infamous scene. No. No. Your ears. No.
Hey, what?
Oh really? You started a new playthrough of Tales of Grace's F. That's really cool.
Good.
Definitely enjoy and good luck.
Yeah, maybe.
By the way, I
Big
got the
screen.
limited run games.
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
And the previous limited run
You know
games
It's
got in the
embarrassing
mail
to say
today,
this myself.
but I wasn't at home,
Summoners and
so
their
they
guardians
gave
are
it
kind
to
of
my
like
neighbor,
Spirit's ray of light.
and my neighbor, actually a
lot of
neighbor
people in
below me,
Spirit
and
depend
it's
on
more
us.
like a store, but I
I
know
learned
the man,
to
I know the
practice
guy,
smiling
whatever.
When
so
I'm feeling
I have to
sad,
wait until
Neil.
tomorrow, then I can play Soldier X2 and
I know.
Reach and Clear
it's hard.
Deadline.
Yeah.
I won't build muscle indeed with that. I haven't been training for like 3
Right.
weeks already.
Now let's see what you can
I
do.
know it's bad,
Come on.
but you know, playing video games definitely for such a long time. I'm not gonna drink water. You know, cola, it's the basic for gaming food. No, 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 no!
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
No! Plug your ears! No! Did it? Did it go? No? Oh no, my ear! I love to know what Lulu thinks right now. She's like, what the fuck?
Probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
It has New Game Plus. That's something that's really cool in the Tales of games, that you actually have New Game Plus. I actually played like the first 30 minutes on Tales of Hearts R with the New Game Plus with like, I think it was double or triple XP and double gold. So, it's always pretty cool and like keeping all your weapons.
Too funny.
It was your idea.
It's not funny, seriously.
Thank you. Huh? I want my journey to be full of laughter.
To be full of laughter. Actually, you know what's kind of funny? Actually, as you can see, I'm not that fat.
We should get separated.
I'm not fat. But when I do it like this, it looks fat. Look, I look fat. But this is muscle. See? Like, I'm not fat. I'm not fat.
I promise.
I'm fat. I'm not fat. I'm fat. The scene is lame, but the music is good.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Actually, I'm quite curious how fast I can beat the game, because as of right now, I actually didn't need to grind anything. And I was really expecting that I should grind, or I wouldn't beat a couple of bosses. I'm definitely pretty scared of when the Crusaders will try to defeat Sin. That boss is pretty hard. This is the Luca Road, isn't it? It's called the Luca Road? No. And for some reason, I remember the Luca Road a lot prettier than it is. It's actually quite dark and bland. I remember it being really colorful, but you know, memories are sometimes a bitch. Yeah, this is also where the game opens up a little bit more. This is definitely one of the earlier grinding spots. And when you indeed really take on the adventure. Jacked.
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
The sword is still freaking awesome.
What the?
Told ya. So
I could have done.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny that in the stream right now, I'm actually really playing Final Fantasy like I would play Final Fantasy 7 or 8, 9, whatever, just a standard Final Fantasy game. Yet I do remember when I played it on the PS2 that I really played a lot with the summons. But I think that in the Calm Lands, in the arena, you really need to use the summons a lot more than you have to do right now against regular enemies. It's getting big though. We need a little bit. That sounded really weird. It's getting big. Water. Anorexic Turtle, I totally missed you last night, or last evening, what the fuck. Yesterday, that's the word. What's up, promo 88? Well, this is sort of a special, you can say. Is, as you can see in the title, it's, you know, playing Final Fantasy X one last time. This is the 11th time I'll be playing it from start to finish. I'll be streaming everything besides the grinding or the minigame stuff. I'll be grinding it. I'll be showing every part of the storyline. For anticipation of Final Fantasy 15.
Do you know what those runes are from?
I have to admit, I'm also really interested in, you know, how much views this would get, if this is something that is something I would do more often, because you know there are more PS2 games coming out for the PS4, like Rogue Galaxy, and who knows?
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
Oh, and don't mind Anorexic Turtle, he's an idiot, but he still comes to my stream every time, so he kind of loves me.
A scholar at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history. My travels have taken me to many places. Fragile smiles on people's faces. They are counting on you, milady.
I will.
Isn't there something here? Oh, anemone.
This'll be easy!
Oh, Lou's dying. Yeah, he actually loves me, because, you know, if you don't like someone, why the hell would you watch all his streams? Okay. Thanks. Oh, that was easy actually. Is it all? Oh, okay.
Alright!
Ah, see? I knew it. Ice Brand. Isn't that a weapon? See? Yeah. Oh shit, I know everything. Holy shit. Well, not everything, of course. I broke Klaudkil's mind. That's funny. That's okay. Seriously, Lulu? Seriously? Aaron, kick his butt. Kick his monkey butt. Monkey butt. Monkey. They definitely changed up something. What the fuck is this? Seriously? Oh, hey, finally. Sure. I don't know how you still do it. Like there's... Oh, rotate the stick! Oh! Holy shit, I didn't even see that. Did it say like rotate the right stick? Oh, yes! I remembered on the PS2 like doing like really fast. I remembered it, yes. Yeah, he's too badass. I said that too. He's too badass. Yeah, he's too badass. He doesn't even need clothes on his one arm. It's like it can withstand the cold. The cold is
Make way!
Sean McQuite, who the fuck are you? And I can guarantee everyone, nobody knows anything about my private life. If you want to know something, you can ask. If you've seen the stream with Reggie on it, you know that I talk about everything. I don't give a shit. I am super open. I have nothing to hide. Or, well, at least a couple of bodies. But that's nothing special. I would love to see that video though. That would be pretty cool. Chocobos!
Lady Summoner,
Yes.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to go.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this
Not
area
that kind
with a
of
taste for
private
chocobos.
info.
Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent
Well, what kind
any
of
chocobos.
private info do you want
Thank
to
you.
tell? Because, as I
will
mentioned
be careful.
before, you can
Good.
ask me
We should
anything.
get back
I
to
don't
our
give a
rounds.
shit.
Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
Do you still use that MasterCard, klaudkil? I live in Holland,
A
and
large fiend.
we don't use credit cards.
Let's go get him.
So
Why?
I don't
the right thing
have
to do.
a MasterCard.
It's the right thing to...
We call it a PIN pass, and even if you
What
would
they say
have
now?
the
Jack said
information
that a lot,
of
too.
that pass, you can't do anything
And
with
every
it.
time he
Seriously,
said it,
nothing, absolutely
It meant
nothing.
trouble for Braska and...
The information is even on the card itself, and if you want to buy something, you have to put it in the screen. So you can what is it? Hand out my MasterCard because I don't have one. Yeah. Exposing me of a MasterCard that I don't own. Pretty good.
Don't break any
Pretty
bones,
good.
old man.
Okay. 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 Now you know more than me. Tell me your secret. How do you know? Something that even I don't know. Black magic. Bam. Well, we see now it's getting pretty hard, or at least it's getting harder. So this could be one of the first parts in the game where I actually have to off-screen going right. Not really sure, but maybe I was using the wrong character. And of course, I don't need to forget that I need to use the sphere grid because I'm not used to doing it anymore. So. Waka! Waka da!
Bring it on. It's over.
Ah, sucker.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, the music in Final Fantasy X is awesome. I don't even have that many sphere levels, so I don't know why I'm struggling though. Or maybe it's not really that much struggle. Yeah. What's there? Oh yeah, there's something with the girl. I want to say guy, but the girl.
You...
My name is Belgamine.
My name is...
The High Summoner's daughter. But you are still fresh on the...
Yes, I
You're
am.
fresh.
I might have a few things... Let us see which are stronger. A one-on-one match. Not
Oh yeah,
to
that's
death,
the
of course.
woman that.
What do you
fought.
say?
Sure, but
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin,
yeah.
Your
Even though I'm
aims
really
have been
afraid
healed.
of Final Fantasy
You can
15,
fight with your full
because we
strength.
all know that one
Come.
girl that is a mechanic, but I haven't seen any other girls in the game. Because isn't the from Final Fantasy Versus, the white one, scratched from the game? Promo 88.
show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
Okay, so promo 88. Res Infinite is actually the game that they stole, that Iron 8-Bit stole away from limited run games. And limited run gamers would have sold the game for 25 bucks, and they're selling it for 40 bucks. And they're like, what the fuck? Sean McQuad, everybody can know my name, seriously, because on Twitter you can see it, on Facebook you can see it, everybody. And it's not Catano, it's Catania, Alex Catania. It's a C-A-T-T and then an A-N-A-O. Idiot. So you know my name. Yay. So tell me, where do I live? If you have my private information. Oh wait, she has a... Oh no, she has... I want to have the intro too. Yeah, Riku is definitely sort of a mechanic. She's all bad. Oh no! Hide! Hide! They know my name because of Twitter. It's like this big. Like, it says my name like this big. Cassandra, who's that? Who's that? I guess Sean McQuaid, whatever who he is, he's really an idiot. There is all kinds of information you can check out on my Facebook. Like, ooh, I'm getting scared. Oh, that's my sister. Black magic. Like, he's from fire, so I should use water. I do more damage. Yeah, he finally got my name right, at least. Don't die! It's pretty cool actually, because this is the first time I had like some sort of stalker-ish guy. That's pretty cool. I feel famous. Hell yeah, I feel really famous. Energy ray. Won't die, bitch. No, why not? Meteor strike. No, I'm dead. Oh, no! I live! I got beaten at Blitzball, I got beaten at this.
You need more training, but you did. You show prop with more training.
Thank you, but
isn't she the one that is in Calmlands?
I cannot.
At that secret place where you have the chocobo race and you can get the stuff to upgrade your eons? I think it was around there. Well, I already had a Seeker Ring, so... Oh, that gets HP plus 10. Assault a low-profile gamer, see what happens when you flex your muscle. Yeah. That guy is now really looking at my Facebook page, even though I know it's like the private's all locked out. Of course, I guess you can see like basic stuff. I don't know, or maybe he's like one of the followers. I don't know. But I'm like, I don't give a shit. There are always weird people in the world. Why? Yeah, you're not trying to defeat the wrong enemy.
Back in the fray. Yeah.
Like, I wanna know. He's sleeping? What are you doing? He's sleeping on a job? So only they get XP. That's really annoying actually in the game, because that means that for every battle you have to use everyone. Kinda sucks. But besides, at least get a hit.
I told you,
leave those hard shell.
Aaron, you shut the fuck up. Let's do not give it a hit.
Let them come.
Oh yeah, I remember that in the Calmlands in the arena when there was a really strong enemy. I always let everyone first get a hit and then Aaron killed it off. Because Aaron was my main character.
Need a good jolt?
What? No Phoenix down. Okay, that's weird. Klaudkil is rattled. Okay. I'm rattled. Rattled. What the hell is rattled? What's that? So, alright. It's just as stupid as saying Happy Console Gamer's name is Johnny Millennium. I'm like, what? And his girlfriend has black hair. No shit. Lulu, hey, Lulu didn't kill it. What? She didn't kill it. Water and thunder. It has to be good, right? You still alive? What?
farewell.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, now I want to see his game room tour 2. His game room tour 2. Maybe I've already seen it, but I'm not really sure. So, Lulu is... they're dead. Shut the fuck up. Wow. Sick dog, he's biting her boobs. You sick dog. Get hit. Lulu's already down? Seriously? Really? How can this guy only have 500 HP? Doggy, you bro. He's down. Stupid phone. Stupid old motherfucking phone. Phone, open up. No, never mind phone. He's yeah, whatever. Nope, nothing special. Obtained a remedy. Oh wait, I don't talk.
Our prayers
are...
My Lady Summoner.
You're a... Yes.
Yes.
I'm Cap. Nice to... Lady Yuna? Yes.
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guard.
Oh, you changed houses? Pretty cool. I fondly remember my old game room. Even though I, of course, still have more room now.
What's the calm?
I still have to admit, my old room looked pretty cool.
The calm is a time of peace.
And that's why I started YouTube. It's kind
comes
of
after
weird
summoner
to see my
defeats
older
sin
videos
and
and not knowing where I would be in like 2 or 3 or 4 years.
Sin dies
But
and is reborn.
I guess that's what everyone...
I get it. Yuna's dad defeated Sin, but Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because...
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time, don't say it isn't. Your words that day? Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out.
Get a hit, bitch. Yes. I am getting King of Fighters, but not at launch. Not because I don't want to, but because, as you know, I don't like steel cases. And the Day 1 edition has a steel case. So, I'm pretty much waiting for the steel cases to be sold out, and then I can finally pre-order it. Because I'm super excited for King of Fighters. Look at that boobs jiggle, 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 jiggle. Goodbye, ball. Wait, isn't everyone giving you stuff here? Hey, that's my ball. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh, low profile game, that's pretty cool. Well, everyone after year has a lot more. I have actually a picture of last year, January, and I had like this couple of PS4 games where right now I have like 3 stacks full. I'm like, holy shit. Or 3 shelves full. So, I think that's with everyone. I don't like steel cases because number one, they're way too heavy. My shelves aren't that strong. And also, I just don't like steel cases. I really don't like them. I don't like how they feel, how they look. I really like the look of the plastic case. Even though, you know, it's bad for the environment, blah, 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 blah. I really like the plastic cases a lot more. And the carton ones, you know, the paper ones, like with Ratchet and Clank, the last one on the PS4, well, the second last one on the PS4, it has like a special edition and it had a carton box, or even worse. I hate them even more, because it's gonna happen like with the Nintendo and Super Nintendo, you know, these boxes will wither away in time and you'll just have a CD, or with the Nintendo system, just a cartridge, and you know, I don't like them at all. Holy shit, you're at physicals games? You're at physical 150, that means you have more games than me. I have 126, 27, about that. So definitely not 150, I know that for sure. So you have more games than me. Of course, they're always gamers have more games. There is one gamer, he's pretty well known, he has all the games. You know, nobody can beat him. He has everything, so... But in my opinion, and that maybe, you know, some people will say, oh, that's because of jealousy or whatever. But in my opinion, having a full collection is actually, how do you say it? Less appealing than having a good collection. Like, sure, you have 3,000 PS2 games, you have them all. That's definitely something to be respected. But then again, you still spent money, spent time of searching all these weird ass Barbie games, you know, Cartoon Network games, all these stupid ass games, and they drag your rating for your collection down. Your quality of your collection is being dragged down because of all these bad games. So yes, you have a full collection, it's awesome, but in my opinion, a good collection of games that you like and interested in is a lot better, and that's why I will never have a full collection of anything, because I don't buy stupid games that I don't like. Yes. God damn it, Lulu died. There were some problems at the store, and of course I'm now using a really old telephone that I got from my mom because my Sony Z4 was broken. But I finally got all 3 games, and yes, I know, again, the PS Vita version of Rainbow Moon will be sold off. And I actually wanted to do it for like $80 or $90, but I went down and just said, no, if I can get $50 on any Vita game, I'm happy with it. You know, I pretty much got 1 game for free, and that's alright with me. Of course, so only Solmer X will be different, because I know that game is going to be super expensive. But everything else, you know, I'm just trying to give another collector the game. Yes, they have to pay a little bit more, but then again, if they really wanted it, they should have been there when it got released. And, you know, I'm not a rich guy too, so I need to do something to at least try and, you know, get a good amount of limited run games, because they're releasing so many, and now Iron 8-Bit is releasing physical games. I'm like, poof. You know, and it's $40 and $16 shipping for 1 game. I actually didn't order it, by the way. I asked Iron 8-Bit at how long the game is going to be in pre-order, because they actually didn't mention it would be limited. They just said exclusive on their site. So, for example, it could be that they will just sell the game when you release it, or when you order it.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it too. I only pick up what I'm interested in, and as you know me, I'm interested in a lot of stuff, even Medal of Honor, slightly in Call of Duty, so I would pick up these games, but just not on release. But you will never see me buy, you know, FIFA game, even Madden, you know, or a Barbie game. Like what? What the fuck is that? You know. But that doesn't mean that I won't be picking up bad games, because, as you know, I kind of like bad games sometimes. It can make me laugh a bit.
Oh yeah!
And some bad games are actually not, I won't say good, but are enjoyable a little bit, sometimes. Bushido.
Pray! Now!
Bushido. Of course. Okay.
Can you handle
Left,
this?
right, left, right. I did it. See? I did it. Lily died again? See, I think I'm really getting underpowered a little bit because I, haven't grinded yet. And I really need to go to a shop actually. There's no shop in the neighborhood. Where is the shop? Where is the shop? I don't play ongoing. I have a huge list of games, but I try to complete my other collections. So I only have like 3 PS games at the moment. Well, Renegade. That is actually something really smart. I mean, as a gamer, I guess, you're struggling with, I want to play the game, blah, blah, but as a game collector and just generally, it's really smart of you to actually not buy that many games and wait for price drops. Because yesterday, as you know, I was in the store and they had a sale on PS2 games. PS4 games, I'm sorry.
You will hurt no one.
That's where I bought Bloodborne Game Gear Edition for $28. And they had like Ratchet & Clank for 26, Gravity Rush for 19 bucks, God of War Remastered for 15 bucks. And then like, if I should have waited with these games, I could save so much money. But it's just really hard. It's really hard. And I'm really trying my best. The only games I bought right now are the limited run ones and the one Asia game, the shmup and Sengoku Basara 4 because it was on clearance. But like October, November, it's going to be hard.
Check this out.
Check this. Great. This guy is pretty strong. Ah, nobody died! Yes, nobody died. Seriously, it's like 42 minutes in the game and I'm still at the Luca Road. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am trying to really have a mindset of, don't buy everything, try to play it. Even when I'm playing this, sometimes I still think like, should I really be playing Final Fantasy X? I've been playing it for so many times, I already know it. Shouldn't I be playing something new? And then I'm like, I'm having a really good time right now, so why would I stop playing? Just because there's something new on the horizon. And that's just the mindset of a true gamer, I guess. Every gamer has that. And in some ways, I envy the casual gamers that can, pick up one game in 5 months and play the heck out of it. People who can play, Call of Duty every day without it be getting bored. Because I'll be getting bored at games at a certain time. Even with The Witcher, after like 200 hours, I still get bored. It's just how I am. But I'm definitely here and there scratching games off the list of, I should wait. That's really something I, talked about in a couple of videos ago, or at least a lot of videos ago. That I did rush games. I rushed Dragon Quest, I rushed Tales of Systeria, I rushed, what's that other game called? God damn it. Dragon Quest, Digimon, you had the other one. Holy shit, how can I forgot the name? Sword Art Online, finally. I rushed these games because I wanted to play the other ones, because I bought these 3 games at the same time. So I was like, I have to complete Dragon Quest as fast as possible so I can play Sword Art. Why Lulu again? Seriously? I have to complete Sword Art as fast as possible so I can play Tales of Systeria. And right now I don't have that mindset anymore, lucky. I'm just like chilling out, relaxing. I definitely felt that I enjoyed Star Ocean a lot more because I was not rushing it. I was just like, the same with Odin Sphere, I didn't rush Odin Sphere, I really leveled up and did stuff. And it seemed that I really enjoyed the game a bit more than I enjoyed something like, Dragon Quest, even though Dragon Quest isn't better, the heroes better than Odin Sphere, but, it just seems that like even Star Ocean I had more fun than with Dragon Quest, because I was really just trying to beat it as fast as possible, because there were other games, and I bought so many games that I needed to rush, because I still wanted to play everything. And you can actually see that mindset in the trophy list. You can see a lot of games having 12%, 6% only beating the game, and then I stop. Even though literally trophies isn't a good indication of how much you play the game, but most of the times, definitely with RPGs, it's more like, do 10 side missions, be level 40 or anything. So I'm really... No, you could say that I'm trying to rush Final Fantasy X, that I played that game so many times. It's different.
No time to waste.
But when God Eater comes out, I am not going to rush it. And there's also a game called Mount & Blade coming out physically. It's one of my most played games and most favorite games on the PC, and that's also a game I don't want to rush. I know I'm not going to rush because Mount & Blade is super awesome. And I think that... Low Profile Gamer, you're on the 3rd character. You had the girl. Didn't you then got Cornelius? And then you get Valentine, was it? Or are you with the crossbow girl? I already forgot their names. That's really annoying. That's something, because I'm not really a smart guy. So I forget stuff really fast. It's super annoying. It's not something that I like, but it happens, Then I only remember like, oh, it's a crossbow girl. Is she called Valentine, or was it the guy who's called Valentine? But Odin Sphere is super good. Odin Sphere is so good. Crossbow girl, yeah. See, that's the 3rd one. The one after her is the guy, that they call the Black Devil or something, or the Black Phantom, and he sucks. Art design, it's pretty cool. Yeah, he looks cool, but his fighting style is not good. Really annoying. Was it Elizabeth, the first one? I think it was. Yeah, well, if you get easily spoiled, well, here's the thing, you know, if you have work and, you know, as you know that, you know, I have a really cheap house, you know, I did a lot of stuff to make sure that I live really cheap. And I earn not much, but I earn just, you know, a good amount. And that means that you have quite a lot of money that you can just spend. So then it's really easy to say, oh, you know, I'm gonna buy this game. And even when you have a 200 budget, it's really easy to just say, oh, you know, it doesn't matter, 1 or 2 games more. But it's a really stupid mindset, it's really stupid. Because once maybe I lose my job or something happens, maybe I get a girlfriend, whatever, and you don't have that much money to spend anymore, it's going to be super hard. So that's why I'm really trying to get away of that spoiled mindset of, you know, always wanting to get the new games. Because it's also because I'm a, you know, I have really heart and passion for games and I want to support these developers. But, you know, I am not God. I can't do everything at the same time. But I do always try at least to get the games new. You know, I don't like to get every game second-hand, even though that would also save me quite a lot of money. But I still try to not do it. Unique. Another idiot. Seriously. There are so many idiots in the world lately, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm here!
Not I. Thunder.
Time to get down.
My turn now.
See ya.
I actually did like the first playthrough and the second one. When I got like a level up, I right away, you know, gone to the sphere grid and trying to level up as strong as fast as possible. But it actually takes more time because you're going in and out the menus the entire time. I have to admit that the movies, I don't really watch movies at theater that much.
It was close.
No, there are a couple of movies that me and my friends really like.
Hey,
and then we had like more of a, you know, out of house trip where we go out and eat at a restaurant with a group and then go to the movies.
No time to waste.
Or,
understood?
You know,
yes, ma'am.
My best friend, she loves movies. She almost sees every movie there is. And sometimes she says, you know, want to go watch a movie with me? I'm like, okay.
See, keep your
but
head
usually
down,
I don't
sir a lot,
actually go to the theater. I think it's a waste of money. It costs 15 to 20 bucks to get into a theater.
Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu. Sir Gata. But, you know...
We should
Invisible Jim, they're always idiots everywhere. I mean, the guy that says that he's gonna, you know, give out private information and then just, you know, looks at Facebook and checks out that, you know, there is someone that also has my name, or says, you know, you're Alex Catania. Yeah, duh, everybody can see that. You know, they're always idiots like that. The best thing is just, you know, laugh it off. You know, I have a MasterCard. I'm like, what? I don't have a MasterCard. Did you know that actually in Holland, you need to earn a certain amount of money each month or else you cannot even get a credit card. You cannot even get a credit card. And if you want to know something, you know, about buying stuff, I actually almost always pay with cash. I do not like to use a pass to pay, because they know what you've bought and they know where you went. And I'm talking about the government, because you know they're spying on us. So I'm like, they almost never know where I am. They almost never know what I buy, because I always pay in cash. Almost always. The last movie I saw... What's the last movie I saw? Oh, it was Finding Dory. And that's because that's with a female friend of mine. And it's actually quite funny, but... she was actually... I know her for... She was like 16 and I was 18. That's pretty weird, but whatever. And I was actually really in love with her. And I'm now 29, so that's like 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years. No, yes, 11 years ago. And the first date we went on was actually Finding Nemo. So when Finding Dory came out, she was like, "Oh, we have to watch it." Kada-da-kada. I'm like, okay. Because I'm still, you know, we're good friends, so. But you know, that's the last movie I saw. And before that, the last movie I saw was it Captain America: Civil War? That's the last one. So, you know, that's pretty much it. Okay, well, I actually have a really good system with having cash. Is that's something that I always did, even years ago. What I always do when I like want to buy stuff, definitely games. Because nowadays I actually don't go out to stores to actually buy games. I buy them on the website, on Amazon, or whatever. They're a lot better. And so you can actually, I actually go to the, I don't know how it's called. In our country it's called a pinautomaat. You know, where you have to put in your card and money comes out of it. So I actually, you know, if I want to spend like $100, I go to the machine, put in $100, I get $100 with me, I put away my card so I cannot use the machine again, and then I go out and buy stuff. So even if I would want to spend more money, I cannot because I don't have my card with me. That's a really good system. An ATM, yes. And it's kind of funny that actually a couple of my friends and even my family do the same thing because they learned it from me. That's what. Am I going to die? If I died, I would just spend an hour doing just totally for nothing. And as you know, I'm trying to beat the game without dying once. That's almost impossible, but then again, let's do the sphere grid at least. Let's try to get a little bit more powerful, because I'm getting my ass beat here. HP! That's something we need. See, that's pretty much the reason, you know, if you are underpowered in Final Fantasy X, this is the reason you are not doing the sphere grid. Look at this, he only got once. Where can we go? Oh, we can go here. By the way, actually, nowadays, buy a lot with PayPal. That's pretty good. I really like. Of course, I mean, actually, I needed PayPal for the Limited Run games, so I had to use PayPal. But it's pretty good. Let's get in. Why? Does it really take... Really? Well, look the fuck we have here. Oh, you actually need to do it. Oh, so what did you learn at school? I mean, did you learn for like computer technology? Programming or, you know, computer programming? An ATM system. Huh. Well, as I said, you know, here in Holland, it's totally not... it's totally normal to pay with cash or with, as I said, a PIN pass, a card. And so not many people have a credit card. It's not common here, and pretty much business guys or rich people have credit cards. IT service and programming, that's pretty cool. I learned, or at least went to school. Is it called the debit card in United States? It's like a card where, you know, it's just a normal bank card, and if you want to, you know, buy something, whatever, you put it in this system, like chick, and it, you know, you have to use your PIN code, and then it asks for a number, and you put that number on the website or on the machine, and that machine gives you another number, and that puts you on the system. It's like a defense lock, and the code is every time differently, and they're actually really proud that that system has never been hacked. So as I know it, as pretty much the entire country knows, that system has never been broken ever. Because it's, well, they say it's so secure, whatever, you know, or they just never said it was broken, but as we know it's never got hacked or broken, whatever. So, and the thing is that you actually need money in your bank account. So if you, let's say, don't have money on your bank account, you cannot buy anything. Where with a credit card, you can just keep buying, right? I mean, you have like a set amount of money that you can spend on a credit card. So even if you have zero money, but you have like a credit of 4,000, you can still keep buying. That's how credit card works, right? Because I do know there are prepaid credit cards that use the same thing as a bank ID. Yeah, that's pretty much it, like a bank ID. So it's different than a credit card. I mean, the code on your card, that with a credit card you really need to be secure. It's just out in the open. You can just, everybody can pretty much see that code, but you cannot do anything with it if you don't have that system. And of course don't have your PIN number. And I do know that some people like write down their PIN numbers, write down their passwords or whatever. And I can guarantee you that I don't do that. Nobody knows anything about that. I am always, even when I was younger, I am super closed about personal information regarding money. So, and you know, everybody has to do that. And I know you can actually, I don't know if that's also in America, but or in other countries, but here you can actually with your phone pay. You only need to do like wing and you paid. Ta-da! So if someone actually stole your phone, they can just pay and pay and pay and pay and pay and pay, and this is gonna cost you a lot of money. And I don't have that. I don't do banking stuff on my phone. I do nothing on my phone regarding money. Only on my PC. And you know, if they steal my PC, they pretty much steal my entire collection, and they steal my my world pretty much. So, you know, do you really give a shit? You know, would I really give a shit if someone stole my PC? You know, stole my money, like what, like a couple $100 that I have, and then leave this alone? Of course not. Why would I give a shit? Oh. Yeah, that's the pin. That's indeed what I'm talking about. So, you know, when I actually, as I said, never do that in stores. Even when I buy groceries, I always pay in cash. But a credit card, you only have to do bloop, and that's, you know, you're done. With a pin, you have to put it in the machine, put in a code, and that's it. You know, so even if they have your card, they still need your PIN, and the ATM machines actually sometimes, you know, criminals, they have a machine that can read your card, and with a hidden camera they can see you put in the code. So it's actually really advised, even when you're younger at school, that you always put your hand and then put in the code so that nobody can see it. It's really weird, but that's really how people do it. Okay, so you have a 500 euros limit on your credit card. That's not a lot indeed, but I know that like in America it's totally normal to have like thousands. And that's why a lot of Americans are in debt and are having money issues. Because I think if I would have a credit card with, let's say, 2,000 spending money, I would just, you know, keep buying and buying. Because I'm like, whatever, you know, I have 2,000 money to spend. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I don't have it. I really do not trust digital payments. That's pretty much the overall conclusion. I don't trust digital payments. Oh really? Yeah, 5,000. You know, that's a huge amount. Yeah, I understand that it was 10,000. I mean, that's a huge amount of money. I don't have that. Do you have it? You know, so if someone would steal your credit card and buy stuff for 5,000 or 10,000 bucks, you're pretty fucked. And I guess, you know, you could say, you know, my credit card is stolen and maybe you'll get your money back and stuff, but still, you have to do a lot of stuff and fight to get your money back. And I'm like, why don't they use the PIN system? Or just pay in cash? Because it's kind of funny that in the United States aren't like $1 bills, like paper bills. Because here in Holland, the highest amount or the lowest amount for a bill is 5 euros. And like 1 euro, you have like 50 cents, 1 euro, 2 euros are all coins. We don't have a 1 euro bill. $10,000 also what PayPal can transfer in a single transaction. That is true. That's actually really weird, by the way, because isn't PayPal just secured by a
We'll defeat
password?
Sin any way we can.
But you haven't...
Enough.
Are you alright?
It's kind of weird, but, you know, you've been hearing it here and there, that PayPal is so secure, it's so safe and stuff, and if something happens, they can easily give you the money back.
What was all that
and,
about?
Well, what I actually do with PayPal to try and make it secure is that I actually, when I know that limited run games are putting out their games, I actually transfer money from my bank to PayPal. So PayPal doesn't have my authorization to just randomly take money from my bank. They cannot do it. They don't have my signed whatever, my clicky. They don't have my approval to do that. So even if someone would break into my PayPal, they can't do anything with it besides the money that's on PayPal already.
And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Well,
I do know that PayPal is really secure.
Myself, you see.
A lot of websites, game stores, you know, use PayPal.
People are depending on me. They're Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Thank you so much.
Why the fuck are we, by the way, talking about money?
Now,
you know
I
that
feel I have the courage.
Here in Holland, money actually means quite a lot. I guess it's everywhere around the world, but here, you know, people will definitely put you down if you have like a job that doesn't pay much or whatever. And one of the most common talked about stuff randomly, if it's with friends or just randomly in bars, are actually girls and money. How much money do you make? You know, how much money can you spend? And I actually do not like to talk about money at all. For me, you know, money is a necessary evil. Money is the reason why this world is fucked up, or actually one of the reasons. And I do not like money at all. I think that's why, definitely with my family, I spend money really easily, because I don't give a shit about money. Well, that's here too. People, like even at my work, I work already in that company for 11 years. I know these guys very well. They're also older guys, like 64, 58, you know, 41, all older guys. And if you would ask them how much do you make, they just laugh or look at you. I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. Or they just make up some stuff. Where I am always like, you know, I don't really like to say it, because I'm like, why would you care? If I would earn, you know, 500 euros or 2,000 euros, why would you care? You know, it's weird, in my opinion. But I'm like, why would anybody be so protective of how much money they make? And there's actually, of course, guys that are idiots, you know, they lick the boss's ass and they're like, you know, I earn so much and blah blah. I'm like, no you don't. Seriously, you don't. So, you know, those are the guys I hate the most. You know, as I mentioned in one of my videos, people like me or people don't like me. There is no middle way. There's not like, you know, Alex or klaudkil, he's a little bit annoying, but no, it's like I hate him or I like him. And I have the same thing. I like someone, then I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. And really, if someone starts out with talking about money, saying how much he earns, saying how much he has a big car or whatever, I don't like you. I don't care if you're a girl and how cute you are, I don't like you. You know, if you want to get me pissed off, then talk about stupid money.
But this isn't our
sadly
bed
though,
shop.
here in Holland, you know, money is almost everything. You know, if you have
they don't believe
super expensive clothes, then you're the bomb. You know, you're the king.
Where were her
And if you're
guardians?
just a normal guy, you're an idiot.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
It's a status thing, something really old. It's like the class system of older days. You know, it's the middle class, the lower class, you know, the upper class. Well, I am considered middle class, I guess, because I live cheap, so I have enough money to spend.
As if I could sleep.
But I definitely know someone in my family, he is definitely upper class, and he never talks about money. Seriously, never. I have literally in my entire life never had one conversation with him about money. He just doesn't give a shit. And that's how it should be. You know, there are always people and they say like, you know, oh, look at my car. And I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. And they're like, but my car costs 50,000 euros. I'm like, so, you know, like if you have a Lamborghini, then you may brag. You know, if you have a motherfucking Lamborghini, then I will look at your motherfucking car. Or like a Bugatti, you know, that Veyron. Then I will look at your car, then you're the bomb. If you don't have a Lamborghini, if you don't have a Bugatti, you suck. That's pretty much it, what I always tell them. I really hate people who talk about money. Strength +3, strength +5. It's the same thing with talking about girls, by the way. You know, if you, the only thing you can talk about is, oh, you know, I fucked so many girls. I'm like, whatever, dude, I don't like you. And I actually had someone, and it's kind of weird. I liked him. He was a pretty good friend of mine, but he fucked up bad. He fucked up really bad. He really thought that I was in love with his girlfriend, and he was pretty much trying to, how do you say it? Like, he told all my friends that he really knew that's the truth. And luckily though, my friends know me, because you like me or like me not. And they were like, no, he would never do that. And it's actually a girl that, sure, she's cute. You know, that's what I always say. When, you know, a girl looks good, I'm like, okay, she's cute. You know, she looks good. I mean nothing by it. If I really am into someone, then you will know. Then I will act like an absolute idiot. Seriously, an absolute idiot. But that kind of fucked me up. I was like, what the fuck? And that guy, he could seriously only talk about having sex every day. I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know, it's fine talking about it once in a while, but why the fuck would I want to hear it every single day? Yeah. It's all loans, you know, it's so stupid. You almost don't have anything. You know, even the stuff you have on your bank, if that bank goes bankrupt, it's bye-bye with your money. You know, and I always tell people you have to have, you know, a certain amount of money at home in cash. You always need to have cash. Only if it's like $100. If something happens, you want to have cash. And where the fuck should I buy potions? Oh, items. I knew that. I knew that. Shut up, I knew that. I got 5,000 gold. Seriously, I've been playing it for 7 hours, only 5,000? It's over 5,000! How much do I get for 5,000 gold? The sound. Okay, that's enough. I really don't... Hey, a map? I didn't remember actually you could buy a map. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's actually something that's really normal in the United States, right? Getting loans on everything. That's kind of weird. Because here in Holland, it's more like, you know, I can tell you this, like, we have vacation money. I guess you have that too. You know, every May you get 2 salaries. But I also get, at the end of the year, get a 13th month and a bonus. So I got a good amount of money every December. And that is always the time where I buy my expensive stuff. You know that last year I bought this television, and here it is totally normal to pay for the entire system. So if you want to buy a car, it costs 5,000. You save up until you have 5,000, and then you buy it.
Check it out.
Of course, there are loan
That
systems,
sunset was different
but
from
not
the
many
one I
people
saw
use
in
it.
Kilika. It was
Because you pretty much
quiet,
get screwed.
almost
Seriously, you get screwed
gentle.
with loan systems.
What you up to?
You're in Greece, holy shit. Man, I feel sorry for you. Greece is a mess, I've heard.
Pretty.
Wasn't it like a year or 2 years ago when the banks were shut down? You couldn't even
I wish I could
get
in a
money, and
place
people
like
were really
this.
like starving because they couldn't get money from the banks.
Living with a smile on my face every day.
Actually helped you guys.
You can once you beat sin, right?
Look at my motherfucking finger. Me helped you.
But then
Like
a new sin
Holland
will be born
invested
anyway.
like $8 billion
Well, then you can just beat it
into
again.
Greece.
wish
And now they're
I
saying,
could.
oh, you know, we're never going
Hey,
to get
you
the $8
can.
billion
Trust me.
back, and it was
You are the best summoner out
a
there.
huge mistake, blah, blah, blah. But still,
Yuna, why
you
does
have
sin
my
always come
money.
back?
Give me my money back. I
Sin
want my
is
$8 billion.
our
Give it
punishment for our
here.
vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that?
Holy
What
shit.
did we do that was so bad in the
Well,
first
did you
place?
know that Holland
Was
is
it
the
using
number
Mata
one
Machina or
country
something?
where we work the longest?
Wait,
We work
was that
up
such a bad
until
thing,
our
really?
67. And they actually want to
It's
screw
funny.
that up until 70.
Ever
Can you
since I was
imagine
young,
a
I never questioned it.
70-year-old guy
But now that
needing
you ask
to
me if it is
work?
that bad or not,
It's a fucking disgrace.
I don't know.
But, you know, that's what
There
it
are
is.
so many things I don't know.
Did you know that we are the number
Well, then we're
one
the same.
country in Europe paying the
Such
most
thinking
taxes?
is very unbecoming.
We
of a
pay
summoner.
taxes for
Sound like Micah?
everything. Yesterday I bought presents for my nephews, and they told me, "Is it a
not very
present?"
nice.
I'm like, "Yeah." The wrap around the present you have to buy. I'm like, "What? Are you fucking kidding me?" That never happened. Like years ago, if you would say it's a present,
You know,
definitely a child's present, they just wrap it
During a
around
game,
and that's it. Now you have
to
to
take a
pay for
blitz
it.
and
We
nothing
pay
else,
for
you know?
water a huge amount, hundreds of euros each year. We pay, I am not joking you. I am not joking you.
you can't think
Air
that's a cute girl in
pollution.
the fifth seat from the
We
right.
pay for air.
And you can't be
Seriously,
thinking about
we
where
have
you're gonna go on that
taxes for
Because
air.
the minute you do,
Because
that's when
they're
you
like,
lose.
you know, the air is getting polluted, and
You
with
see,
that tax money, we plant
what I
more
mean is,
trees.
You really shouldn't worry.
We
you know?
have
After we beat
sewer
Sin,
costs,
that's when you can worry
super
about the
high,
future.
super high sewer costs. Then we have our normal taxes
But
are
Yuna, how are you supposed to beat
21%
something
on
big like that?
everything.
The final summon.
Cars, games, music,
It's the only way to
movies.
defeat
The
sin.
only
The only way.
product
we
that
can
is
call the
not
final band.
21%
That's the goal of
tax
the
is
pilgrimage.
food. Food is, I think, 6%
The
tax.
faith of the final
But
summon
we
lies
pay
waiting far
tax,
north to
guys,
greet
for
summoners that can keep their pilgrimage.
everything. Absolutely
At the world's
everything.
edge, when Xanarkand.
And every year they screw it up a little bit
Xanarkand?
higher. So
She means the ruins.
here it
of
is, like a
Sin destroyed
normal
1,000
person
years
here in
ago.
Holland, they would generally earn like 1,500 to maybe 1,700 euros, right?
You
That's
sure
the
it's
normal
ruins?
amount.
That's what I've heard.
Here it is.
You'll see it for
A
yourself.
normal
soon
house
enough.
costs
Yuna, come
6
back inside.
till 700 euros a month. Can you imagine? You have 1,500 euros in your hand,
You will go with
6
us
to
to
700
Xanarkand.
euros to have a roof atop your head. And it's not even yours. You know, you're renting the place. It's not your
I'll go to
house.
Xanarkand.
That is how
See it with my
most
own eyes.
families, most people live here in Holland. Then you have groceries. I don't eat that much, and I spend 200 to 300 euros on food every month. And I don't even eat that much. I buy as many stuff on sale as possible.
I knew,
And then, of course, you have
couldn't
the
be my
taxes,
Xanarkand.
as I mentioned,
but
above
I had
all
to make
that.
sure.
Yeah, but Renegade, were you in Greece? Greece is a country that's been broken down. Okay, like here in Holland, I have to like say one little thing. One little thing of Holland. All of our roads are day and night. Well, not in the day, but you know, when you're traveling at night in a car, there are lights every 4 meters or 5 meters. There's a light. So there's light. Our entire country is light up when it's at night. Because you pay so much tax to drive your car, they have so many billions of euros to spend on creating new roads and lighting up the roads. We have an incredible good infrastructure concerning roads.
Sorry?
They are definitely
me, sir.
top notch.
I
Really.
meant to say pardon me.
If you go
but
to
it came out in
Germany,
Al bed.
if you go to Belgium, you
You're in
can
Al bed.
right away see and feel
I
the
am
difference
Ray, owner
in
of this
how the roads are built
Hello
and
to
how
Sabri.
they're light up and stuff.
It means
Our streets are
LED
pretty clean.
if you are.
They are
Al
pretty
bed primers
clean.
can be found.
There are actually
finding them and
people
learn-
that work for the government,
Here,
like people
let me give
who
you
don't
one
have
in
a
commemoration
job.
of our meeting.
A lot of them will work for
Although
the
you might want
government.
to be careful when
And
you speak
they
our
sweep
language.
the floors on the streets the entire day. I mean, I definitely have respect for these guys. I could never do it, but that's what they do.
I hear Al bed are
They clean the streets day and night. We even have cars that scoop out poop. I'm not even
That's our
joking.
cue.
Poop
Let's go.
from animals. They scoop it up. So our streets are pretty clean. Seriously. It's actually something really weird if you would throw away something on the ground and people see
Chocobo
it,
Corral.
they will really say like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, you're polluting the environment. And of course there are a lot of younger kids, they just throw around everything. I'm not really sure if you know Holland is like the Valhalla of festivals. There are hundreds of festivals here in Holland, and when a festival is over, you know, you have 60, 70,000 people. A day later, all the garbage is gone. Everything is gone. That is how fast they remove everything. They are building like crazy here. Like Rotterdam is like almost like New York. There are always everywhere buildings being raised up higher and higher. Everywhere there's stuff to do. So I think if you know, our country, technology and infrastructure and how it looks and how it's being maintained, you know, we are one of the best in the world, and we are actually in the top 10 most advanced and I think most richest countries in the world. You know, because of we pay such a huge amount of tax. Huge amount of tax. But here's the thing why it doesn't work. Most people's salaries don't go up. They're frozen for years and years. So people earn the same as they did 5 years ago, but the taxes keep rising and food prices keeps rising. And that is why so many people are struggling right now in Holland. Because of the taxes are rising, but they don't earn more. I am, again, very fortunate and very lucky that my company every year gives me a good amount of raise. So I can always beat the taxes pretty easily. But for a lot of people, that's not the case. Even, you know, something private, my sister, she has 4 kids. She doesn't have work, so the government pays her money. And it's really hard for her to, from a really small amount of money, pay all the stuff she needs to pay and buy food for 4 of her kids. So, I'm not gonna die again, right? Don't die! See, just again, I'm not using the summoners. Here's the saying, by the way. Also the upper part on your salary, we pay 42 to 47% of our salary go to taxes. It's not normal, seriously. Tesla is actually pretty big, it's getting big here. One of my bosses actually have one of these cars, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Oh, my cola is up. You're next. You're next! You know, Goldberg. I remember that part with Brock Lesnar when he looks at Brock Lesnar, was it? Or Paul Heyman? And he was like in the mic and he's, what did he say? Like, I don't know if you already figured it out, but you are next! That was pretty cool. Yes, I love WWE. I haven't watched this for a while though. I love the older ones. Was it the Attitude Era? Yeah, it was the Attitude Era. Here in Holland, we actually have trains. They're called bullet trains, and they go super fast. We actually have a metro system on the ground that's really good. We have called trams, and they're like really slow metros above ground, circling the entire city and going downtown and stuff. So public traffic is everywhere in Holland, in the bigger cities. I can go, I can go to the big city, like seriously, like 6 meters away from me, there is a tram station. I go in, I sit, I play with my Vita. 50 minutes later, I am in downtown, you know, in the big city. I can go to a subway, that's how it's called, a subway. 5 minutes later, you know, I'm in the big city, downtown. I can go everywhere I could go to one place of the country and to another place in the country in like 2 hours or 3 hours. You know, so that is where the tax money goes. And I want to say one little thing though, is here in Holland, you know, the air pollution money, there are trees everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. From the bigger cities, there are trees. The villages, there are trees. You know, subway stations, there are trees. Everywhere there are trees. Our country is really green, really green. So, you know, living in Holland is really good. Really good. But it's really expensive. Way too expensive. Holy shit. But like, if I would earn 500 euros, oh, 5,000, if it's 5,000, you pay. Well, I think that's the same here in Holland, but if you earn 5,000 euros each month, then you're pretty much upper class. I mean, that's a lot of money. A lot. But let's go on to the subject of Final Fantasy. I remember on the demo when the first time you summoned an Aeon, you know, you remember from Final Fantasy 9 and stuff, it's just, you know, a movie, it does an awesome attack or whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, I can give the Aeon or the summons, you know, commands. I can make them attack and do special abilities. I can fight with it just like I'm fighting now. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Yes, as I said in on my other stream, I seriously bought Final Fantasy VI only to play the demo of Final Fantasy X. It was the only way at that time to play Final Fantasy X, and the game Final Fantasy VI actually sold a lot of units because of that. Bitch, die. I think 1 or 2 years ago I started playing Final Fantasy VI. I called it like the Final Fantasy VI beating project, I don't know. But at some point I stopped. I stopped where I was in a ghost train. That's where I stopped. Don't know why I stopped, by the way. It's the same with Sarkoden. You know, I played Sarkoden, I loved it. Sarkoden 2. But as you know, my hard drive crashed, and then I'm like, shit. You know, there was my Sarkoden 2 save file. I'm like, god damn. So I kind of got pretty pissed about that. What happened? Oh yeah, you had to, oh, that's right. Can you just beat him? Or did you really have to push him over the edge? I don't remember. Because I'm not seeing like... Oh, now we are getting pushed over the edge.
We're to be pushed up.
Oh. Oh. Oh, so you can beat him. Yeah, because I do remember P being pushed over. Yellow bracers.
Have you an interest in renting some? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
Why
Please,
does he sound
ask
like
the
George
attendant
Takei?
if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much.
Now let's go the fuck back. Seriously, I was playing this game for 2 hours and I'm still pretty much at the same road. I didn't remember it being so long. So where can I...
We appreciate this thing you have done. Drigwi. It means I...
Rest. I want to get some cola, because mine is empty. I'm old. It's really hard to stand up. I'm an old guy. All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Gaga. I hope you don't mind if I check out my phone a little bit. Just like a minute or so. God damn it, it's my old motherfucking phone. Where's the PS4? Someone asked me in Dutch if I play Pokemon Go. I played it. I did. But after a couple of days it got boring. I have to admit, it got really boring. So I deleted it again. But I'm not really... Actually, I never played games on my mobile. So Pokemon Go, in that regard, was something, you know, it made me do something that I never done, playing a game on the mobile phone. It was alright, it was pretty cool, but that's it. This phone is so old. Of course natuurlijk doe ik dat. Ik reageer op iedereen. But my phone is so freaking old that it even has difficulty showcasing Facebook. Yeah, this is my mom's old phone, but my phone is it's repaired, so I'm getting my old telephone back in like a couple of days, and then I can finally make some new videos. Because as you know, I record my videos off my phone. Because my camera is definitely not better than the phone I have. Blanco. Yes, Renegade. I will be playing through Final Fantasy X Remaster. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna stream that too. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been making a real video, whatever. It's my phone is broken. I actually was playing Pokemon Go for the last time, and I tripped at work. I tripped, fell, and the phone was in my hand. It fell with the glass up and puff, kaput. And I was like, oh, look at the motherfucking muscles. Holy shit, look at those muscles. It's actually been a very long time, because I remembered when I was younger and had like LG VLT, I broke all these telephones. I had anger issues, and when I was angry, I'm like, whoa, fucking phone, puff. So I broke a lot of telephones, and the first Sony Z, I spent 2 years with that phone, worked perfectly fine. So I only needed a couple of more months, and I wouldn't have broken the phone in 4 years. So I was pretty depressed, like, no, it's broken. Why? But that's how I am. I'm really clumsy. I trip a lot.
Let me handle their
a lot.
Leave those to...
Yes, I know. Leave those to sort out. Seriously. Why did... Oh, no. Well, I do think that, you know, if you will be playing a 3DS game, it's a lot different. But, you know, walking actually... Nederlanders zijn beste. Walking actually to get a Pokemon, and when you throw the ball, there's like 70% chance he will run away. Gets annoying. Really, it gets annoying. You know, I found it really cool to, with my friends, just go out as a group and then try to catch Pokemon. It was pretty fun, but after some time I was like, it's time to play the real games. So that's why I played the ring. Overkill! See, I'm so good. I did overkill. Yes, I know, Lulu. You should do it, but you're weak. Thunder. Oh. But you know, playing a regular Pokemon game on the 3DS, you know, it's different than playing Pokemon Go, in my opinion. Of course, it's all in my opinion. This is actually, by the way, one of my favorite parts in the game. You know, I just really like the whole idea of going through the world actually walking, just like the Tales of games were doing. It felt like you were more connected to the world than just walk on the world map. Even though I do still like the world map better, because I think it's cooler to explore hidden caves than you can do in Final Fantasy X. I have like a how do you say it? Like I pay €8 a month, so if something breaks, I can get it repaired for free. Is it an insurance? That's what it's called. That's what I have. So. My phone is insured. Oh, you look at New Kids en Maaskantje, ja, dat is really cool. Er zijn ook nog 2 films van, hè? New Kids Turbo en die andere. Best wel tof. Pauw, bootje maar please. Moet je nou, jongen? Oké, dus dit.
Freeze.
Yeah, that's pretty much the insurance system, and almost everyone here in Holland has that. Because people break stuff. You know, people are so obsessed with their phones nowadays that people don't even look at where they're walking. And I have to admit, you know, when my phone broke and I didn't have a phone for like 2 days, I won't say that I was irritated or frustrated, but there was this itching, you know, there was something that misses. You know, I couldn't speak to my friends, I couldn't check the Facebook on my work, so I definitely missed something, but then again, I was looking out like, holy shit, the sky is blue. I haven't seen the sky in years, you know, so there are definitely ups and downs. Signature Hawk, I do not have an Xbox. Ik heb geen Xbox. Weet je toch wel. So there won't be any Xbox gameplay. No. Of course not. Why would anybody want to play Xbox? Did you know, and that's actually something super unexpected, the Xbox One Slim, with a $50 increase in price compared to the PS4, is actually outselling the PS4. Of course, only in the United States, but I'm like, what? I really thought that like, oh, there is no controller. The controller is not working. I was really expecting the Xbox One to do pretty good for a lot of gamers that upgraded their Xbox, you know, to the regular Xbox, to the Xbox Slim, and that would be it. But all of a sudden, the Xbox One is getting, or the Xbox itself is getting, you know, more interesting, or it's a little bit of a hype, and people all of a sudden in the United States are buying it. Yeah, the Xbox One cannot handle VR. The PS4 can. Not super good, but it can. But of course we know that the Neo is coming out, and that's pretty much going to make the VR experience better. Scorpio is coming out, but did you actually know that Greenberg, is he called Greenberg? Peter Greenberg already mentioned in an interview that every game for the Xbox One will be playable on the Scorpio, but not the way around. So he said like they cannot guarantee there will be no Xbox Scorpio exclusives, or that the quality of the two consoles will be the same. So I am like, they're pretty much building a new system, right? That's going to backfire them. That's going to backfire a lot. That is really something Sony really knows they shouldn't do. That's really why they're saying it every time when someone asks about the PS4 Neo. They're saying it's a high-end PS4. It's not going to replace the PS4. It's not so powerful that there'll be such a huge difference. It's just a little bit of an upgradable PS4, making games run at 60 frames. That's about it. You know, upscaled 4K, whatever, 4K movies. It's not like a Scorpio that it's going to be a different system. And Microsoft actually said in an interview that I read today that the Scorpio is a premium system. Premium. In other words, very, very expensive. I guess 400 or 500. I think the Scorpio is going to cost 500 euros or dollars. It's not going to beat the PS4. It's not going to beat the NX. it's not going to do millions and millions of units, but it is going to cater for the hardcore console gamers that really like Xbox and want to have the best possible option. I don't know. Dankjewel, Signor Hawk. Dat is super cool. Ik hoop dat je het nog steeds naar je zin hebt. Yeah, that is right. Do you actually know that I think it also was Greenberg, but whatever, we're just gonna call it Microsoft. Microsoft said that they think there won't be any console generations anymore. And it's so funny that so many gamers pretty much said, yeah, you are not in the next generation. You're gone. You know, we all know that Microsoft is just focusing more on PC, and maybe they are not going to create a new generation, but Sony and Nintendo will definitely do it. It will end though, but not this generation. You know, PC or physical console gaming is still way too big to all of a sudden make it end. It's way too big.
All right.
Oh, dat is een hele tijd geleden. Hele tijd geleden. Hè, ben ik beter geworden? Definitely, but you have to really consider that the PS4 Neo is the same system, slightly upgraded, where the Scorpio really is the next step.
This is for the fallen.
I think that is the biggest issues that people have with the Xbox Scorpio is if it's gonna cost $500 to $600. You can easily buy a really good PC with that. Why would you spend it on a console? I mean, then again, as a console gamer myself, I would rather play on the console than on the PC, but since PC gaming is getting so big, the casual gamers, the biggest part of gaming, they would like me, why would I do it? Xbox Scorpio best? Well, hardware-wise, if they really have that 6 teraflops, it's going to be more powerful than a PS4 Neo, but that's not why the PS4 is kicking Xbox's ass. It's because they have games. And they did everything right, where Microsoft with the Xbox One pretty much fucked up. They fucked up big time. Well, Renegade, this is actually something that's really interesting. It's that people look at No Man's Sky and they say, oh, you know, it's a Sony game that's on the PC. No. Sony did not fund, Sony did not, it's not their name. They are in a partnership with Hello Games to release No Man's Sky on the PS4 and on the PC, just like you know, Final Fantasy VII Remaster, just like Shenmue 3, is that they are in partnership to release it on the PS4. Maybe Sony a little bit helped them out, you know, I don't know, with publishing, with doing that kind of advertisement, so that console gamers have more options to actually buy a game. But it is not a Sony created game. It's not like Bloodborne, where Sony Japan Studio helped create the game. You know, so And that's why this E3 you saw so many Sony games, because now we all know Sony has a lot of partnerships. They have a lot of PC and PS4 games coming out, and now they were like, now we're gonna show all the exclusives that we are creating, and it's not coming to the PC. Maybe, but I've been talking about this for such a long time. PC and the console industry are two separate things. It's just like the sport industry, you have like American football and you have European football. They're all sports, but it's in a different industry, and it's the same with PC. The PC industry is not hurting the consoles. The consoles are not hurting the PC, but how people are talking about it is that if it's, every console game is going to the PC, but you never see anybody talk about all these PC exclusives coming to the console. Nobody talks about it, but there's so many PC exclusives on the consoles. Nobody says that. There is a really small amount of people bitching about, every PS4 game is on the PC. No. And you will see throughout the years that Sony and Nintendo are going to be more focused on actually building their own games instead of trying to make partnerships. It's going to be more and more important to have real exclusives instead of having this multi-platform system. What's up, Klonoa? 7 hours. Klonoa is, by the way, an awesome game. I would love to play all these games before Final Fantasy 15, but that's not gonna happen. And this is the one I could stream, so I'm like, let's do this. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, abilities. Yeah, that's why WU was such a failure. They were really thinking of getting the casual gamers from the Wii to buy a Wii U. And I actually saw it. If you can check out some of my older videos, I talk about it when I said that that's not going to happen. Because these grandmas and these women and these families, they do not care about the new best console. They care about, I already have a Wii. Why would I buy a new console? To get the motion control games I already have. A couple of my colleagues have the Wii. They're old and they're like, I play with my daughter or with my granddaughter. Why would I buy another console? But Nintendo really thought that people would buy the new Wii U, and that didn't happen. And I knew it. I predicted it. I knew it, because that's not how it works. That is not how casual gamers work. And that is so smart of Sony. If you like them or not, Sony knows how the casual market works. The casual market don't play on the PC. They don't care. But they still want to, like No Man's Sky, that publisher or that creator wanted the game on the PC. With Street Fighter V, Capcom wanted the game on the PC. So they did a partnership where Sony said, we're going to fund it or we're going to advertise it for you guys, but you will only create it on the PS4, but you can also publish it on the PC. And that's why you see so many projects being PS4 and PC. And as I mentioned before, again for the last time, this E3 was all about the exclusives only coming out for the PS4. You have to realize that we will still be getting Gravity Rush, The Last Guardian, and Gran Turismo this year. 3 exclusives in 4 months. That's a lot. 0 Wii U, 0 Xbox. Or you could consider Gears of War an exclusive, but then again it's also on the PC. Where Gravity Rush, Last Guardian are not on the PC. Yes, Low Profile Gamer, I know about the Final Fantasy movie. Yes. Then you're actually pretty lucky. As of my knowledge, the movie is not coming out in theaters here in Holland. If it comes out, holy shit, I'm gonna watch it. Klonoa, again, cool movie, cool game. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is exclusive because just like, what's that game called? That game from Platinum Games. It's really cool. It's also with blood. What's something with blood? Bayonetta, if it were to be. Bayonetta 2. It's exclusive on the Wii U and most probably will always be exclusive. Or if they have a contract where, you know, you have 1 year's exclusivity because it's made with Nintendo. Just like Bloodborne. You know, Bloodborne is, the name is from Sony. The game is made by the guys from Dark Souls, from Software, in cooperation with Japan Sony Studios. So Sony and From Software built the game and the name is from Sony. That's why you will never see Bloodborne on any other consoles beside the PlayStation. That's why most probably we will never see Tokyo Mirage or Bayonetta 2 on any other console besides the Wii U because they have a partnership with Nintendo and they created the games or fund the games.
No
or have just like the upcoming Dead Rising game, Dead Rising 4, they already mentioned that they have a exclusive contract with Microsoft and eventually the game will come out on the PS4. Just like with Tomb Raider, you have to look at it at Tomb Raider, you know. Microsoft gave them money to make it exclusive, they advertised the game, it was an exclusive for a year, it's now coming to the PS4, and it's a better game. And you get every DLC on disc. Hopefully, by the way, but you get every DLC. There's some idiots out there. Limited exclusives like, you know, Tomb Raider are definitely garbage. That's so fucking idiotic, so stupid. You know, that is why I don't like Microsoft. They buy their games. They don't make them, they buy them. Couldn't you do something here?
Oh.
The Mushroom Rock Road is off limits to non...
Oh, as you can see, not even... But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see. In the meantime, Oh, Bartello.
Okay. Now I understand something. Definitely as a child, I wouldn't be thinking something behind it, but now I do.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Persona 3, I played a little bit, but I heard really good things about it.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have
70 hours is a long time, though. Yeah. Like Forza is coming to the Xbox to PC, and I'll bet they're gonna port Halo to the PC too. You know,
I'm sorry,
but I don't mind it. You know, I don't mind it.
Hey, you're a summoner.
But
you're Guardians, right?
It doesn't mean that Xbox One doesn't have any real exclusives. Because, in my opinion, all those Japanese games that also tend to go to the PC are still exclusives, but they're not real exclusives. You know, if you really want to play them but don't want the PS4, you can play them. But you cannot play Bloodborne, you cannot play Uncharted, Gravity Rush, Drive Club, Gran Turismo, Last Guardian, God of War, you know, all these games you cannot play on anything else. And that is the biggest selling point for hardcore gamers to get the console.
What, they did? We're bringing Sin Spawn from Oliver Spira here. Sin Spawn, inevitably, we're going to lure it in. I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
Chrono, I have ordered Shadow Complex and Rainbow Moon. I want to order Res Infinite, but here's the problem I have with it. It costs $40 and $16 shipping. That's a lot of money.
So we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
Renegade, a lot of companies actually do that. And that's really because or they don't want any flame wars, or they don't want people
Mr.
to
Seymour,
dislike their
show
stuff.
You to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Mr. Seymour...
Sunset Overdrive is coming to the PC. Raiden 5, that is something really weird, like it's a Japanese shmup, and like it's not on a PS4, but I think eventually it will get a PS4 port. But Raiden is cool, and Rugby Play is cool too. What's up, Hot Chocolate?
Thank you, Your Grace.
You can look at that, Renegade. A lot of people say that. You know, the money that Sunset Overdrive made
right.
is now going towards the exclusive Spider-Man game.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
He's jealous. I would be jealous too, though. Even though if I would be Titus, I would totally go after Lulu. Of course.
All hail!
I have to admit though, Sunset Overdrive does look really
Crusaders
cool.
of Spira, protectors of all
You know,
Spira.
it doesn't matter. You know, some people say Insomniac betrayed Sony, whatever. I mean, they're just a company, but Insomniac games do make good games.
Sir!
Auron is awesome. Everybody likes Auron.
Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Who's so hot?
Ask him yourself.
Finally seeing Lulu in HD, crisp, clear graphics. crisp, clear boobs.
Ah, Sir Oran, it is an honor. I would be most interested
Hot Chocolate
in hearing
Labs.
what you've
Little
been
Big
doing
Planet
these
is
past 10
a
years.
Sony licensed game. It's their IP, so it's exclusive. It's also on the PS4, but that one is not really
Sir
good.
Oran must be a
And in
great
my
asset
opinion,
as a
they
guardian.
should drop Little Big Planet, and as we all know, they do it.
There's
They've
no
done
need
it,
for
and they're now
formalities.
creating Dreams. Even though I have a feeling
Mr. Seymour,
that Dreams is actually
why is
cancelled.
Your Lordship.
Because I'll be
presently
totally honest,
Present here, sir.
all of the stuff
as
I've
you normally
seen about Dreams, I'm like, what the fuck is
Isn't
this
this
game?
operation against the teachings of Yevon?
What the hell is this?
Aren't you gonna stop them?
So,
It's true. I should. However,
yeah,
both
it
the
definitely
Crusaders
is.
and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I
talked about that in
Seymour
my
Blunt,
previous
a
video
person,
from yesterday.
not the Maester of
Imagine
Yevon,
Lulu in
as
VR,
a denizen of
and
Spira.
I can definitely see
well in
Square
their endeavor.
Enix creating
using
something
Machina,
like
that's bad,
the
isn't it?
Girls of Final Fantasy, you know, where you can see just like a game like
Beg your
Dead
pardon,
or Alive
but
beats
that's not
volleyball,
something a
but then
maester
with the
should
Girls
say.
of Final Fantasy.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day...
Oh, they're doing some lives. I
made
haven't
a lot of sense to
heard
me.
anything about Dreams. And again, I have no idea what the fuck you should do in the game. Like, if the game is only about creating stuff, then I am fucked. I cannot create anything. I have two left hands. See? Left hands. Two. I can't create shit. Well, Seymour isn't actually a villain. I think that in the end he still thinks that he's doing something good, if I remember him correctly, but he tried to do it the wrong way. Definitely give me a heads up if I'm totally wrong, by the way, because it's been a long time since I last played Final Fantasy X. Klonoa, the Super Robot Wars game I actually want to import, and I imported Caldarius Blaze. It's being shipped to my house, and I can't wait. Hot Chocolate, why is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare getting so much hate? In my opinion, this is the best looking and most interesting Call of Duty I've ever seen, but most of the casual gamers really like the Modern Warfare style, and they do not like that it is in sci-fi, in, you know, a future with space battles and Star Wars-ish. That is something that they do not like, and that's why it's getting so much hate. Holy shit. But I actually like it a lot. I'm like, finally the Call of Duty game looks good. Seymour has more issues. I can definitely remember something. Klonoa, isn't it the game that came out this week? Or was it something else? There was a strategy game that came out on the PS4 in Asia and has English subtitles? Or is that another game? Thunder. Let's give her a bump. Boop. Oh yes, it's in the original Moon Dwellers. Okay, so that's the game that came out, and SRW 5 is another game with anime modes. Yeah, there are some people who really like No Man's Sky, and there are some people who really dislike No Man's Sky. But one thing we all have to admit is that it's selling like hotcakes. You know, besides Minecraft, I don't think any indie game is selling so much. Because people really forget No Man's Sky is an indie game. It just has a partnership with Sony.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool, because I haven't seen Evangelion or Code Grease. I've only watched like a couple of episodes of Gundam and played the game, but I love robots.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations.
Robots. And yes, I do sometimes at work walk like a robot. And yes, people definitely look at me like, what the fuck is he doing? Mecha Twin Peaks. That sounds interesting. Hot chocolate? I have not. What is Roblox? Or is it Roblox? Roblox to Roblox. That sounded more stupid than I thought. In my head, it sounded pretty cool. Let's do the sphere grid, because I know there's a boss coming up. Hello, Lulu. Do you want to get a pillow? No, idiot. Bow down to me. Seal Drifter. I have Seal Drifter. I'm actually having a sale for the Vita game. But I got Seal Drifter on PlayStation Network. And I, with a huge amount of effort, beat the first boss. And I just cannot get any further in the game. The game is super good though. It's a really cool game. Really cool. But it's freakingly hard. As you know, I'm not really good at gaming. So it was really hard for me. Oh, it doesn't have anything. Oh, there's actually no. Kimaru's like, why are you not playing with me? Oh, really? So, no, I haven't played it. Well, I'm of course good with RPGs, because most of the time RPGs consist of, you know, slower paced gameplay and just grind a lot and power up, as I'm doing right now. You know, strategy indeed. But I do love shmups, and I do have a lot of shmups. I mostly play them on easy, so I can at least beat them. But then, as you, I am not really good at shmups. But I love to play them. Oh shit. Really? Holy shit, Renegade, that is something interesting. So, we could say that Anima, or like absorbed the mother of Seymour, or is actually the mother of Seymour. I do have SM Lucifer's Call, but I never played it. But I do have the game. I do know that like the Persona games and the Shin Megami Tensei games are pretty hard. You know, but I don't know, I think that if you grind, that's what I did with Persona. I grind a lot and I still, you know, just play through the game. Huh? Oh, she's silenced. That's not good. Like, what? He's like, fire!
Light shine strong, our woe be gone.
What? Okay, so it's really, you know, fire against water and stuff, and thunder against water, that kind of stuff. Well, I guess you shouldn't use fire against water, but thunder against water. But I never played the game. Isn't it that the game where you can get Dante from Devil May Cry? Because at that time, Devil May Cry was really big. I think it was that game, wasn't it? Well, I think in some way, but I think different in the way you're meaning, is that Uncharted 4's ending was pretty sad, and The Last of Us ending was also pretty sad, and you could also technically say that the God of War 3 ending was pretty sad because the entire world died because of him. Yeah, the Crisis Core ending was also really sad. I don't know if you've actually played Beyond Ice on the PS4. That's also a pretty sad ending. It was to be expected, but it still was, you know, pretty sad. Wasn't you there yesterday on the stream, Invisible Jim? Crisis Core remake, I would love. If they could create Crisis Core like they did with Type 0, you know, just creating higher resolution graphics and stuff, I would be so happy to play it on the PS4. So happy. So happy. Okay, so you destroy the entire world of Earth, and then go to Lucifer to fight God. You actually team up. Oh, cause you're a demon, a true demon ending. Okay. So he pretty much done what Satan wants to do. You know, destroy Earth and then destroy God. Oh wait, I want to do the equip. I think I haven't equipped stuff. Oh, I actually have. Yeah, that's indeed something that everybody should hate. If a trailer is not like the game itself. Shred of the Colossus and Ico, I bet they would have sad endings, and I definitely expect the Last Guardian ending to be very sad. We pretty much all know what's gonna happen, you know, with the animal. I mean, seriously, come on, we all know it. Oh, really? Yeah, that is something that we can expect. Like the last part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, you can expect it maybe at like the end of this generation. That's really cool, Klonoa. That statue looks awesome, but for me it's a little bit too pricey. But that is one awesome statue. Hot Chocolate, I guess there is some sort of rumor that Crisis Core HD could be released to, I guess, gauge interest in Final Fantasy VII. Because Crisis Core is before the story of Final Fantasy VII, so it would make some sense to release, you know, a really cheap version of Crisis Core, get enough interest, earn some money, and then release Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1, because they're gonna make it into different parts to earn even more money. Ah, goddammit. But whatever. That's, you know, I'm already super excited that we're actually getting a remake.
Told ya!
Well, I love Final Fantasy VII. Dear to Siberius was okay, but Crisis Core was definitely a really solid game. Yeah. Well, you do know that Final Fantasy XII is coming out after Final Fantasy XV. But, you know, it's all about, indeed, creating the name of, you know, have you played Final Fantasy XII? Well, there is Final Fantasy XV, even though it's a totally different game. Like, if you'd be a gamer, a younger gamer, and you would play Final Fantasy X Remake on the PS4, you may be thinking, holy shit, what an awesome game. And then you buy Final Fantasy 15 and they're like, what the fuck changed? What the fuck did they do? So I'm not really sure if it's going to be the right direction, but we all have to see how good Final Fantasy 15 is going to be. Who knows? Maybe somehow they still have that Final Fantasy magic, but put it in a different jacket. So I am interested in Final Fantasy 15, but I am more interested in World of Final Fantasy. It looks just like a better game. Yeah, it definitely had poor characterization and weird story, but everything else about Final Fantasy Advent Children was awesome. Seriously, awesome. Oh, one motherfucking hit.
Victory, for now.
Persona 5 is definitely up. I won't say as high as Final Fantasy 15, but after Final Fantasy 15, Persona 5 is the biggest RPG. And Excite Archive is also a game I'm looking forward to. Oh man, there's so many RPGs and Japanese games coming out. Ah, it's so good. And in a couple of weeks, there's the Tokyo Game Show. I am super excited. I am super excited what developers are going to bring. And did you know there's actually a name registered an RPG name by Square Enix, so most probably Tokyo Factory, the guys who created I Am Setsuna, is working on a new old school RPG. So Valkyrie Profile. I have Valkyrie Profile too, and I've heard it's a really good game on the PlayStation 1, and we also have a version on the PSP. Definitely Tokyo Game Show hype. Last year was spectacular, it was awesome. So many games that came out, or I mean so many games that was announced, and weirdly, do you know that almost all of these games are getting an English release? Not all of them, but almost all of them. And definitely the more obscure one and the weirder ones are all getting physical Western releases. I'm super happy. Seriously. How can you not be happy as a gamer right now? If you have a PS4 or a PC. If you have a PC, you can also be very happy with Japanese games. Yeah, definitely. Namco Bandai has a huge amount of games that are exclusive in Japan. But a couple of them are getting an Asia release that has English language or English subtitles. But still, Namco Bandai has a lot of games. They already have a lot of games here in the West, but in Japan they have even more. Learning Japanese is a solution. And did you actually know that I tried that years and years ago when I was 18 years old? I tried to learn Japanese. It was freakingly hard. It was a lot of fun though, but I'm not really a good learner. As I mentioned, I'm not really that smart. You have Tales of Destiny 1 and 2 on the PS2. That's really cool. That is the Tales of games as of right now are my favorite RPGs. On the PS3 and up until now, they are better than the Final Fantasy games on the PS3, and we have to look out what Final Fantasy 15 is going to bring for the PS4. What's up, MR Lumpies? How are you?
Goodbye.
Oh, maybe good up. How late is it? Tomorrow I have the birthday from my nephews. They are getting 6 years old. It's pretty late. I knew that. I knew it was pretty late. Hot Chocolate, thanks a lot for watching. Definitely thanks a lot for subscribing. That's really awesome. And we will see you next time. Final Fantasy Type 0 was good though, but that's a PSP game. Yes! I was actually really surprised at how much I liked Final Fantasy Type 0 up until a point where there was a war and I was stuck somewhere and I was like with a giant ass list of characters I didn't care about. That is the biggest issue I have with Type 0. There is no character at all I cared about. And I was like, fuck no, I am not going to grind levels for every single character. And I stopped playing. But the 25-30 hours that I spent with Type 0, it was a really good game. The upper stuff I didn't see. I've learned from games or animes, but yeah. Oh, you mean learning Japanese? Yeah, you can learn words. You know, konnichiwa, arigato, sayonara, that kind of stuff. Like it was itchy. you know, whatever. But like Aishiteru, Kawaii, but that's pretty much it. You know, I think it's like Shine is dead, Ie is no, Hai is ya or yes. But they're all basic stuff that pretty much everyone knows. Because Watashi wa, you also have, I think it's called Namnea Nas or something, like my name is, Namnea, whatever. I knew a little bit more. I can also say like how late is it, but all these things are forgot. But Japanese is an awesome language. Renegade, will you be getting Sword Art Online? That is, holy shit, you're hurting me. That is really hard, cause I really want it. I really want to buy it, but it depends on when it's coming out. For October, I already have Final Fantasy, World of Final Fantasy, and and The Last Guardian, and it's just, that's it. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing more. I know there's a huge amount of games still coming out in October, but I'm just, no. The Last Guardian and World of Final Fantasy is going to please me, hopefully, a long time. I know Fire in Sanct Rift, Agni. Yeah, there are too many games coming out, and that's super cool, but this is one of the first times, you know, I'm like, there are too many games. The PS4, the PS3 definitely didn't have that promise. Sanskrit, I don't know. I know Fire in Sanskrit. Agni. Isn't Agni a word from The Witcher? I can't remember that.
Bring it on!
Yes, MR Lumpy, I ordered Shadow Complex and Rainbow Moon on the PS4, and as you know, Rainbow Moon on the Vita to be sold, so I can finance more of the limited run games. Well, Renegade, the PS4 doesn't have that many exclusives, but it does have around physical games, around 450 physical games already released. And we are like, this year it finally starts to pump out games, and as we've seen at the E3 at the end of the year, next year, I know it's going to be insane. Sony's going to pump out games like crazy. And of course, all the other games that are coming out. I actually saw a gameplay of For Honor from Ubisoft, and I'm like, holy shit, this looks awesome. It's like a high definition, well made, slower paced Dynasty Warriors with Vikings and Samurai. So I'm really looking out for the reviews at how long is the single player, how good is the single player, and I will definitely pick it up on sale. But that game actually looks super cool. Seriously, it looks super cool. Well, Renegade, I can definitely guarantee you the PS4 doesn't have 450 exclusives, but it does have so many games. Oh, Klonoa, that's really cool, because, you know, if you got your PS4 right now, you actually already have a huge backlog of games. You know, when I bought my PS4, you had Infamous and Killzone. Those were the two exclusives. And in 2014, you got, was it Bloodborne? Or no, you got The Order. You know, nothing special. So people were really crying like, PS4 has no games. And then 2015 came and you got, you know, the better games and Bloodborne. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Bloodborne was definitely like, hell yeah, we got Bloodborne. The game was awesome. And then this year has been crazy. You know, and last year you had, as a Japanese RPG fan, you know, Tales of Hysteria, Dragon Quest Heroes, Sword Art Online, Disgaea 5, and now we're getting Dragon Quest Builders, you know, World of Final Fantasy 15. As an RPG fan, it almost feels like a new golden age is coming, even though it's definitely not as good as the PS1 and PS2 games. PT is awesome. I have no idea what Konami is doing. PT was awesome. Kingdom Hearts 3, also a game that's coming out. You know, so many games. So many games are coming out. Yeah. It's definitely a different Minecraft. It's like a Japanese Minecraft. Yeah, definitely sad that Silent Hill got cancelled. But then again, there are more games that has the same system as Silent Hill. Don't you have like the game has been released last week? Something with Layers. Was it Layers of Fear or something like that? And of course you have Resident Evil 7. That game looks super good. I'm not even sure if I am strong enough to play that in VR, because that game could make me buy a VR. 3DS is awesome, and Theater Rhythm is definitely cool. I really want to play No Man's Sky. So, but I'm waiting for a price drop. You know, there's so many patches already out. There's so many games already out. I'm gonna wait for a price drop. Well, hopefully we will get Dragon Quest Heroes 2. I hear a lot of good things about that game. And of course, the new mainline Dragon Quest, the real RPG Dragon Quest. Yes. I got the order for $20. It's number one a game where you can look at graphically how strong the PS4 is. It looks amazing. Technically, the game is perfect almost. It runs smooth, it looks good, no bugs, no frame rate issues, no screen tearing, no patches, nothing. Gameplay wise, it could get boring. If you're not into shooters, it can be boring a bit. Storyline is interesting but bland. Boss fights are stupid. But The Order is still a game worth playing for $10. Definitely. Just for the graphics and the atmosphere and the art design, it's just graphically, some parts of the game look even better than Uncharted 4. You really see where the money went on the game. It's the wrong way of making a game, but it's worth the $10. We definitely need a new Soul Calibur. Oh shit. Yeah, Dragon Quest Heroes is huge. but getting this platinum in 80 hours is pretty cool. It's pretty fast, right? I still need to level my characters up and then get that special character you can unlock. That's something that's really respectable from Square Enix, that they put all the DLC on disc for the Western release. That is definitely respectable.
In the end, I wasn't able to, but seeing their fierce determination, so I decided.
Yes, see the DLC guy. He was DLC, they put it on disc and you can unlock him, right? I haven't got him yet. I haven't unlocked him yet, but he looked pretty badass. It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Like what? What is that? Maybe that does more damage. That definitely does more damage. Oh, it doesn't have any. Did I get the stuff? Yeah, I got the stuff. Burn, birdie, burn!
No problem.
How? Doesn't see shit. No! Ah, sucker. Go on, die, bitch! Yeah, I look forward to it too. I never beat Final Fantasy 12. I actually don't remember that much about the game. Even though I did play it a lot, it was, you know, back in when the PS3 just came out, so I remember from that time more that I was really interested in the PS3 and holy shit, look at the graphics, oh my god, Motorstorm, Resistance, and kind of forgot about Final Fantasy 12. And I have to, the only thing I really remember is the world was really huge. I liked the battle system. I thought that there was like a limit break system where you have to put in commands every time and you can do a lot of sequences. That was really annoying. And I remember the Bunny Girl and Balthier and a really cool CG movie with the world and the job system and a hunting minigame and pretty beautiful world. I think I definitely remember the architecture of the world was really cool. It's going to be the international edition, by the way, so. Xenoblade is being considered to be one of the best RPGs that came out last gen, so, you know, if you say that Xenoblade is better than Final Fantasy 12, I don't know, but I will believe you. Xenoblade is definitely one of those games where I'm like, maybe I should get a Wii. Oh shit, I'm getting really tired, by the way. I had a really busy workday, like super busy. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why a lot of gamers remember Balthier and the Bunny Girl, because I do remember Balthier's voice is pretty cool, but I really liked Lulu and Riku and Yuna and Auron, so what's up, Vosdu New Game, or NGA, hi, how are you? Hi. But I have to admit though, you know, I've been saying it for some time now, I'm sitting on my chair, you know, not lying down on my couch, and every time that I lie down on my lounge couch playing games, in an hour or two, or definitely like an hour, I fall asleep or get super sleepy. And now I'm playing on my chair, sitting straight in front of the television instead of moving up. And I'm playing it already 2 hours, and now I'm getting tired, of course. But still, I'm really thinking of buying an actual game chair that sits more comfortable, because this doesn't really sit that good. It's also a really old chair, actually. You know, like, I've had this chair for years and years, so it's definitely time to spend a little bit of money and buy a real gaming chair. Because I definitely know right now that this is much better. And why I am not using my overdrive is because I'm saving up for the boss, of course. You mean the side characters? Yeah, they definitely sound... The quality was a lot less. But, I don't know, I still like X a lot. You know, this was the first Final Fantasy game with actually voice acting. You finally didn't need to read everything.
As you wish.
That is true, but I will definitely admit that, you know, I've been playing a couple of older games and definitely with an RPG, reading so much without hearing anything, I prefer actually hearing voices. Like, I really want to get into visual novels, but if it's just only reading without hearing the voices, or having only English voices and you have to read everything, I think I'll be bored really quickly. I just really like sometimes just lie or sit down and just hear the story unfold instead of need to read it. Because if you're reading, you are truly focusing on reading. And I don't like to read books, so I don't like to read, you know, games. Yeah, and I actually, how do you say it? I actually skipped through a lot of skits in Tales of Symphonia because I'm like, there's so much to read. I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's kind of lame because it does give you more insight of the story, but that's just how a lot of times I am. You know, I'm just. Yeah, I want to know more about the story, but I don't want to read. You know, I'm not saying that I cannot play these RPGs. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, in my opinion, they add more to the entire experience when there is voices. Was definitely better. And Tales of Xillia had some really good characters and some really good voices. Oh shit, Arn already has a huge amount of HP. Oh, Chrono Trigger! I actually listen a lot of the music of Chrono Trigger. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Really? Yeah, I've heard that the Mario RPGs are pretty good too, by the way. Type 0 is really cool. I really liked Type 0 on the PS4, but it really put me off that there were so many characters and none of them were memorable, none of them were interesting. And you know, a good storyline is built around a good cast of characters. So even though I really thought that the game was super cool, the battle system was awesome and the storyline was interesting, and you had a world map, leveling up, it really felt like an old school RPG. At some point in time I was stuck and I'm like, I'm not going to grind for every character. I'm like, no. And I stopped playing. Well, only because it uses one Final Fantasy. Well, I know what you're talking about. You mean like a Final Fantasy style game? Well, it is called Super Mario RPG, so you know that it's being played and it sounds a bit like Final Fantasy. It's pretty cool, but it's still not Final. It's still with Mario. I'm like, I'm not especially fond of Mario. It definitely has its place in the world of gaming, of course. Well, I mean, of course, seriously. But I'm not a huge fan of Mario. Seriously, I didn't even know that. That is super cool though. That would be nice, but I think that Square Enix would rather just remake or at least upscale the game to HD graphics and just put out the game itself. Yeah, I mean, definitely Mario is, mainline games are still really good. And I've heard that the Sonic games aren't that good anymore. But there's a new Sonic Mania coming. That looks pretty cool. It really looks really old school. But guys, I'm super tired. Tomorrow I need to go up early to get to a birthday. Be streaming for 3 hours. Holy shit. It's been a lot of fun. And the beginning was a little bit weird with that weird guy. But who gives a shit, right? I had a lot of fun talking to you guys, playing the game, and you will definitely see me tomorrow for part 4, but I don't know when, because of course I got the limited run games, even though I will not play Solar Axe the entire day. So tomorrow evening, hopefully you will see me again with part 4. Final Fantasy X one last time, and thanks a lot for watching, and like always, you will see me next time. Hello.